Good morning, my beautiful kings, queens, and internet cousins. What are you guys doing? So basically, I was just sitting here, but I was wondering, do you guys remember that picture of Maddie? There was a picture of Maddie and some guy, and he was in some weird wig. He was like bigger, not fat, but he was like kind of muscular. I'm just curious because I cannot come off the freaking. I just can't stop thinking about Maddie's injuries. I'm sorry, not Kaylee's. Well, I've thought about Kaylee's in a lot of the previous videos, but I kind of wanted to focus on Maddie for this one. Because like I said, people lie, the stories lie, and at the beginning it said college girl stalked from only and unalived, okay? She got poked in the heart 13 times, bro. 13 times, which is a rather particular number. Like I said in a previous video, it's an occult number. And like I said before too, it did kind of give ritualistic. You heard the hooting and hollering is what I'll call it. I don't know what the fuck that's called, but it was hooting and hollering. My thing is, if we know that they went out of their way to say that this was about Kaylee and targeted her to try to make the story seem like it was about Kaylee, but I don't believe that it was. I think it was on Maddie. And I think that's why they invited Kaylee down that weekend, because they couldn't, if they just would have taken Maddie out, it would have been way too obvious, you know? There's also a police body cam footage. I can't think of which one it was, but she's standing outside and it's like for a noise complaint or something. And when they come, she literally looked like she saw a ghost like this. And then she took off running inside of the house and there was a boy behind her, and I don't know who that was, but I do remember that when that video dropped, they also said, oh, that wasn't Maddie, that was one of Maddie's friends. Honey, I've watched enough videos to fucking know which ones are Maddie and which ones aren't at this point. So I just wonder, was Kaylee lured down just like they tried to lure Jack down to try to make it look like a self-unalive red rum type of deal or something? Because I really think that's what happened. I think they did it and then they thought, oh, well, Jack's so stupid. Jack D will just come pick up his vape when we text him because he's so desperate for another chance with Kaylee. And for some reason, he didn't go, which is why they had already pre-orchestrated the Jack in the Box bags, just to make it look a certain type of way. And like I said, they could have even doubled off of that because of the cartel shit. And if you know, you know. But I'm not buying it. I don't buy the fucking story we got. I don't buy the narrative. I don't buy the Brian Koberger shit, as we can all tell. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a really rough week, so that's why I've been a little MIA, but I'm back, and we're definitely going to start covering some other areas of this case. And I just want to say I recently found out that I had a creepy serial stalker too. So I can't imagine how scared they were, because I'm grown as fuck, and that is terrifying to know that someone's watching you 24/7 or following you to the damn grocery store. Weird. There's just so many twists and turns in this case, and I'm a very honest person, so it's really hard for me some days to overload myself in the case, which is what I did for a little bit, because I have ADHD and I'll hyperfixate on things. So I had to take a few days off anyways, just for my mental, because it's so dark, dude. It's so dark. I don't know how the person who did this could ever live with themselves, because I can't even read and learn new stuff without being like, it just feels so dark. And I think somebody said that wasn't Maddie's dad or Maddie's family isn't involved in the the WSU lawsuit. It just makes me wonder, man. I bet you if he was starting his own lawsuit or something, that he wouldn't be able to be a part of that lawsuit as well. It just sucks, bro. It almost feels like blood money to me. And like I said, in cases like this, usually when somebody's doing something like that, who has the most to gain? Because I highly doubt that this was just for nothing, you know? I'm going to finish my coffee and get up and get ready for the day. I slept in today. I was exhausted. But I love you guys real freaking bad, man. Comment and let me know what you guys think, dude. Isn't it just weird that she got poked in the heart 13 times? And I know that Kaylee's wounds were more brutal, but let's not forget about what they did to Maddie either, because that's not something little either, you know? Okay, love you, bye.